What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session and live analysis type discussion about every aspect of trading, from fundamental, technical, as well as live trading session. Now, before I begin this session, make sure that you like the stream, smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's begin with, first of all, longer term perspective. We will be looking at gold to see how it is doing, and then we'll look at other instruments as well. First of all, gold, you can see that on the lower time frame we have seen a bit more movement, and there was only one impulse today, early today, as you have seen in this whole day, and we have catch that early movement, and you have seen that we had a trade in the pre-London session live as well. And I have also left an update on the free Telegram channel, guys. For those who were on that trade, we have secured profit. Let me know, guys, in the live chat. I want to see everyone has made profit from that trade. I need you to write down on the live chat that you made it, because this is the first trade of the day, and I really want to see that everyone has been blessed with this PIP that we need for the first day. It's very important that first day is always an important day, and this is the day that we always, Monday and Friday is always the best day for us. So let's celebrate the trade, and then let's look for more in the upcoming session. Now I will explain exactly why did I open this position, and it's very important thing, guys, that you also pay attention, because if you look at this market here, you can see that since the market opened, it was in a completely choppy, it was in a complete choppy market. There is only one impulse that you see, that it's a straight vertical all the day. You can see the market was in a sideways, and that is one impulse that we have opened and secure profit. This is what I want you to know, that when the impulse is going to start. This is the $1 million question that you can ask, and this is what you will be learning here, growing as a trader. Make sure that you stay subscribed, press that bell button so that you are not missing out anything from this channel. So let's begin with the day with a winning profitable trade. Thank you very much. I was a bit late, I think around 10 minutes. Apology for that. I'm did the work. Thank you very much. Hi Dons, good morning. Good morning, Dons. Good morning, good afternoon, Mr. Coach. Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Hello. The video and audio is not working. How does it work? What's video and audio not working? How can it possible? Can you guys see me and hear me? Let me know. So what will be the gold, more bullish or bearish? We'll be looking at that. Thank you very much. I can't see. No, it's good. Okay, thank you very much. That's good. You are live. Awesome. Hello everybody, welcome back. Missed it, Rahim. No problem, we all missed, but that's fine. Hey Coach, good morning. Ahmed, good morning, afternoon and night all. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for this. It's now working now. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay. Thank you. Yes sir, that's awesome. Okay, all clear this side. Thanks for that. Okay, so we see that, let's see daily perspective. Now you can see after testing the high on the daily time frame, gold, this is the, you can see this is a daily resistance line. The price was creating series of lower high in that zone. Now with that series of lower high creation, we have seen that gold had a drop, and because it's a long-term downtrend, what I'm expecting on gold to come down to fill that zone on the lower time frame. Now from the intraday, we saw a bearish engulfer. It has crossed back to back two dojis high and then rejected. Now today, so far in the next session, we see that this is the 1 hour candle. So far after the previous 1 hour doji, this hour the price has grab liquidity, and then we have seen that the price has dropped. Now from the 15 minutes, okay, we see that there is another rejection from the top on the 15 minutes. Let me see if there is any opportunity we have at the moment. Let me see that, guys. There's a 15 minutes middleman, 1 hour, 4 hour. Okay, so there is a primarily bearish price action, but I'll really be happy to see that the price has gone back up again and then will give us that opportunity. All right, let's see how it is doing now. This is the 15 minutes price action. You can see there is a middleman here on the 15 minutes that has crossed all this high and then triggered that liquidity from this bearish candle here. Okay, this is the bearish middleman. Now with this bearish middleman, we can see that the price triggered that liquidity, trying to create a downtrend. Now we could see even a drop from here. Let me see if we can find an entry. Yeah, there is a liquidity trigger. Let me see that from 1 hour. Yeah, the price has crossed this high. Okay, so there is a potentially downtrend at the moment on the lower time frame from 30 minutes. This 15 minutes is a middleman, which is a very good selling candle, but really want to see a bit more confirmation. We could see that here, guys, on the 15 minutes. I see that potential bearish. There is our TF strategy has been at work, and this middleman has a liquidity across the 20 and 10 EMA, perfectly satisfying our TF strategy. But because timing also important, in 10 minutes time there will have volatility. Let it cross to the upside. Let it break this high again. I think it's gonna break again to the upside. Okay, so once you see that break, we can look for entry. Let it break first to the upside. I think it will try to break again on the lower time frame, and then we can expect it to sell. Now if we look at the daily on gold, we can see that from the daily, this is a daily, you can see this is the daily price action where the price is coming down below the daily opening and closing and then bouncing off. All right, so we can see that in that lower time frame the price to give us an entry opportunity. Let's see how it does. Okay, so you see that now it's breaking towards the upside from this middleman. That's what I was telling, that it's very important that you stay patient. You know that in the last session we were almost 2 hours with patience, and then we open a position that we close to it profit. This is the reward of being a patient. Okay, it's very important that, guys, you always stay patient when you are trading. All right, let me know if you struggle from patience. There is also strategy to develop patience. Okay, it's important that you know exactly where is the thing that you need to look at. Okay, so let's find out All right, if you, well, let me know, are you good at patience? Can you stay patient, or you face sometime difficulty being patient? We do have a strategy to help you also develop patience. Let me know in the live chat. I'll discuss that more on how you can develop patience. It's very important. It's a virtue, you know, that of a trader, and you can develop that virtue. All right, because at the end of the day, it's all about being profitable. It's all about being patient, and trading based on with a right trading psychology. Okay, let me see here. We saw this upside on gold, and that could give us an entry. As soon as you will find that entry, we will be looking to enter. Let me see on the 15 minutes. You see the previous candle is a middleman, and then this one again has crossed. So we can expect this is the 1 hour candle. Whenever the price is breaking the low, we see that there is a bullish momentum coming. Very good, Don. That's what, everyone like that in the beginning, everyone, including myself. When I begin my trading, I wasn't patient. Okay, I was not patient at all, and you can say that I was a bit slow learner, you can say. You guys are very good at learning and growing. I was a bit slow learner. I was not patient, but it all about takes time. See, just write in a piece of paper some very subtle things really will change your trading and life completely, because it's the way it works. If you write it down exactly, there are some magical things happens if you write it down. How do you develop patience? All right, this is the question, right? I need to avoid revenge trading. Okay, yes, you can do that. All right, you can do that. Let me give you the secret key to be patient. What I would say that the secret key, you know why? Because when you exactly write down what you want in your trading, you can develop patience. It's the way it works. For example, what do you mean by how many of you know exactly, not only in trading, exactly what you want out of everything? We see that here there is a rejection. Let me see if we can find an entry. There's a long week candle. I think we might see a bit more upside, and then we could see that rejection. Let's see. All right, so the question is, see, when you know exactly what you want and you write it down, because writing down is an incredibly powerful, trust me. Why? Because when you write it down, you're basically commanding the universe to give it to you. Okay, commanding your mind to work for it unknowingly, without knowing. So that's why once you write that down exactly what you want, you automatically develop patience. This is how everything works. So how do you do that? Let me know in the live chat, guys. How many of you exactly know what you really want out of life? So even out of trading, this is called living a life based on reason. Most people live a life not based on reason. Okay, so not living a based on reason means that living a life of conformity. So when we live a life of conformity, we lose the uniqueness, and then we become you know, what I can say, they're enslaved to the system, to the, you know, norm, and then we really lose touch with ourselves, and that's how you know, we lost, and then we get, you know, we want something but we don't know what it is. So it is important that you find out exactly what you want, and then you write it down. You automatically develop patience, because once your mind knows what it is going for, it's gonna keep you calm and you become patient, and then you started to live the life that you want to live. This is a bit more depth analysis. We'll doing that during the trading. Struggling with patience. Okay. Barnaby. Okay, so if you are struggling with patience, Barnaby. Okay, sometimes I find it difficult to pronounce. Barnaby, let me know what you exactly want. Let me share your ideas. Good. Okay, thank you very much. So please tell major pairs to trade as a beginner. It is difficult to look at all of them. Okay, so major pairs to trade in the beginner, I would say that you can stick to the USD pairs. That's the best pairs to trade with. So if you are a beginning, I wouldn't recommend to look at all the pairs. Instead, you can look at the USD pairs. Steady profit, very good. Financial freedom, can afford healthcare for my mom. Okay, very good, very holy and honest idea. Thank you. You want to become consistently profitable and freedom from trading. Okay, very good. I want financial freedom. Okay, very good. See, everyone want very good thing, but you know what, everyone is still not specific. See, financial freedom is a very generalized want. That why you need to be specific is because, very simple, if you are not specific, let's say you ride on a taxi, all right, and then the taxi driver asks, where do you want to go? And then you said that I want to go to the New York. Now the taxi driver will say, okay, you're gonna want to go to the New York, then where is about the New York? All right, now financial freedom is like you want to go to the New York, but what is the address? This is the key points that you need to understand. This candle, guys, on the lower time frame on 15 minutes on gold, which is potentially a bearish price action. Let's see how it is doing. Frank, yep, financial freedom, very good. So right now, okay, we see that there is a potentially rejection here on gold. The way the price action has formed on the 5 minutes, it's potentially bearish, but we need a very sharp liquidity grab from the top. Still there is a probability for another break and then to drop. All right, so this is what I was talking about, that financial freedom is a generalized statement. Everyone wants financial freedom. So if I give you an example, if you ride on a taxi and then you tell the taxi driver, I want to go to the New York, then taxi driver cannot take you anywhere, right? Because New York is a city, but you need a specific address for the driver to drive you to the destination. Similarly, financial freedom can be categorized a general way, and it is not as specific for a specific person. For example, for some maybe 100k is a financial freedom, right? For some maybe 1 million is a financial freedom. For some maybe 100 million even not a financial freedom, right? So that's why, what's your specific need? If I give you an example, how do you do that? For example, what you need is first of all, even it could be that even you don't want the financial freedom, you want something else. It's a very, very subtle, and you need to do a real introspection, and then you get it exactly. Maybe you don't want financial freedom, you want something else. Maybe you want love. It could be, all right? Because as a human, the human born in this world for something very special, okay? Some of us maybe are not, want a very good relationship, but probably you misunderstood as a financial freedom. You want a very happy and supportive partner maybe, but it doesn't mean that it's not mean that you don't want money. You need financial freedom to gain that partner in your life, or to bring that partner in your life. So you need that. So because of that, it's not all about the money that you want. You need actually something that the money will help you to get that what you want. Probably you want more attention, and financial freedom will help you to gain that. You see, there is a breakdown here. So from 1 hour, we see the price is basically showing a very strong bearish here. We might see that the market still, this 1 hour candle still remaining 26 minutes. Let's see. I think it's gonna close as a doji here, and then we'll see another break to the upside and then coming down. So the price action here, we see that potentially bearish. So let's see. So I want to earn with trading the same money that I earn with working, so I can spend more time with my family. Very good, Eco. You are almost nearly specific. Very good. So this is how it is. Like, you gonna set something. For example, let me tell you how it works. Exactly, that's how it works. So what happened is that, for let's say after this live session, you go to your desk, on your trading desk, and write down that, okay, what I want is, let's say 1 million or 100,000 or 1,000. You'll write that figure, and you need to write it behind that figure a reason. So the reason will bring the emotion to that capital or the financial freedom that you want. Reason, what's the reason for money? Because every one of us wants to do something, okay? So you need a specific reason behind those capital that you want, okay? Now, reason could be you want to do something with that, okay? It's not all about the financial freedom. You want to do something for someone or for yourself or anything. So bring something very emotional, and then write it down like this, specifically, okay, by it's now August, by January, let's say 2024, I'm gonna make $1 million, for example. You write $1 million. And why I want to make this $1 million? Because I love my family, and I want to spend every day 8 hours with my family. So you need to write in detail, right? And then this is how you will be specific, that by January 28, 2024, you're gonna make $1 million. And you want to do that because you will spend 8 hours every day with your family. So you got the financial freedom amount, and also you got the reason behind it. Now the next step comes, then how do you get that? No one is gonna give you by from the air. It's not gonna come. Now what you're gonna do is, let's keep aside how you're gonna do. First of all, believe that it's already there for you, right? How is the mind that will always make you confused? So it's already there, it's for you. Then what you're gonna do is, once you go to sleep, see yourself already what you are expecting is achieved. You see, this is how it works. So let's say you fall asleep on your bed. You didn't sleep, but you closed. Everyone thought that you are sleeping, but you keep seeing yourself that you already in possession of everything that you wanted. It's already, you are living that life. So how do you do that? Visualize in your mind's eye that the time, how do you feel when you have that $1 million? Just bring the time into the present moment. How do you feel when you spend that 8 hours time and no one is calling, your boss is not calling anymore why you didn't come to the work? How do you feel when you have that amount of money? Forget about how it will come. It's already there for you. So once you shut down that how, it's there. All right. You have to completely eliminate how. This is the how is where the analytical mind create all this reason why you shouldn't get that. This is how it works. And then once you see that yourself, fall asleep on that feeling of having all of this, and then go to the job, do everything in the same way, but live in that moment. So you might say, what's the advantage? The advantage is if you can keep focus on that moment, on that event that you are, because it's a consciousness that you want to achieve. So what will happen is that the experience that you want to get, that $1 million with your family, it's a layer of consciousness is already exist in an alternative space. Now if you live in that moment, all right, and without thinking that it's not possible, when you keep your mind that it's already there, instead of, there is no even question of possibility because it's already there. That's how you need to think. You see why it should be possible, because it's already there, right? You already achieved it. So once you tune yourself in that, in that mode over and over again, what will happen is that you experience the same emotion. Emotion is energy, that when it is really happen. So let's say you got a lottery and $10 million. How do you feel? Very happy, right? You are energized and you started to do the things that you love to do. Now once you live in that moment, what will happen is that your energy started to raise up to that consciousness that you want to experience, because every experience has a certain energetic bandwidth that you want to be yourself, to be in that zone. So your brain started to generate that emotion, and like always resonate with the like. So what will happen is that you started to see something that you haven't seen. You start to think something that you haven't thought. Some action will come from you. It's unbelievable, and it will take you there, even you without knowing yourself. That's how every successful people become successful in their life, either a trader or otherwise. If you live in where you pay attention to what's not possible or happening, no matter what, you're gonna stay in a loop where wherever you will achieve something, you get it back and then go back to where you started. And it's like a negative feedback loop. You start to circle in and around, roundabout, and going nowhere. So that's why it is important that you know that, and I'm sure that every one of you are able to do that. So let's see on gold. I will discuss more. Let me know in the live chat if you like that, and smash the like button now, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's see on the 1 hour perspective on gold. We see that the price has broken this low. It's just in a little bit in a consolidation, and we will be looking to see that how it works. Now from the lower time frame, this is where we see the market, you see, gathering liquidity from this support, and we can expect for the price to move back up to this level. Okay, so let's see, it's in a sideways choppy market, and we will be looking at other instrument and how it is doing. Thank you very much. Time freedom. I'm 13-year-old boy and tips advice for me. I'm 13-year-old boy and tips or advice for me. Yeah, absolutely. You are 13 years old. I'll say that yeah, you are my first priority, because you're still young. So the best advice that I will give you is write every day, okay, one story that like every day write your own biography. This is a very very powerful way. I'll tell you that if you do that, you don't need to do anything. What you'll do every day, write your own biography. Okay, so imagine that you are at 13 years old, right? So what are you gonna do every day? Imagine that you are at the age of 60 and then write your own biography. Okay, so this is the best advice I can give you. So imagine that you are at the age of 60 and write down all the reason why it was worth living the life of at the age of 60, why you are so proud for this 60 years old life that you are living. And once you keep writing that biography, it's called a time travel. So you are traveling your future self in the present moment. So you can do that. I want better finance to be able to help me more people. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that. Time freedom. Yeah, that's what I was discussing about. Please, yeah. Hi, coach. There is a chance to sell US30. Thank you very much. We'll be looking at that. High 5%. Why it is all 90? How 5%? Why is all 95%? How 5%? Why is I didn't understand, Rushikesh. Let me know more. How much profit you make in 1 month? Very good question. We are doing very well. You can visit the website, all the information on the website, guys. If you want to join us to learn the strategy that we are learning and also trade with us every day, you can join us. There is a link below this video, the first link, and also you can see the mentorship link on the at the top of this live chat, and also I can give you the mentorship link on the live chat. So once you're on the website, you can click the website link and then visit the website, join us to learn our strategies to trade with us. So let's see. Now we see that here the price is okay, we have seen that bounce. Let me see what it is trying to do here. So from the daily level, it's getting rejected, but I think that we might see ultimately another drop. Okay, we say that here on the 30 minutes. So you see this, which is good for us. So let's see where we can find an entry. I'm just looking at how the gold is trying to do. From this 20 MA, we see that the price again trying to break to the upside. From the daily, from the daily support, the price has gone up. So it's a narrow zone on the daily. We might see that the price will try to break the daily high, today's high here, and also this is the today's low. So let it break this high, and then we'll see exactly, either we could see that after breaking this high again coming down, or trending towards the upside. All right guys, so we see that there was a local breakdown which we expected. It did that here, and now from here there is a breakout. We can expect a retest, another drop, and then trending to the upside, or we could see that the market is coming down from here based on the price action. It's really still we cannot comprehend fully until we see price action confirmation. As soon as you see that, we will be jumping on the trade. Thank you for that. When I buying, it's bearish. When I'm selling, it's bullish. Gbpusd. This is a very common, it happens. So it's basically, it's because you know, as a mind work like that, we try to you know, we sell the top, buy the bottom. This is why it happens, but you can understand it. I will discuss more so that you can change that, looking how you look at the market, which is very normal in the beginning, but we will be discussing on more. Kinga, good evening coach, thank you very much. Aman, so kindly analyze the chart and see the CHF. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Maybe it's gonna drop from 1917 area, so maybe it's gonna drop from, okay, so we'll be looking at that. Thank you for that. So let's see how it goes. You see that there is yeah, there could be, you see, it may form this head and shoulder and then could drop depending on how the price action is doing. But yeah, I don't think that it will be able to go up like that. It might break the high and then we could see that drop. Let's see how the price action is forming. Once you see that trade like we did in the past session, we will be looking to enter. It's all about looking at the market to find the best trade possible. So let me see NZD, CHF and all other. Okay, we'll be looking at, in the meantime, NASDAQ. All right, so before we go back to the NASDAQ, make sure guys you like this stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. And also if you are trading, we will recommend you to trade with a regulated broker. We recommend EvaTrade, they're regulated. There is a link below this video for EvaTrade in the description area, or I can give you a link in the live chat. So the live chat link is the EvaTrade link. You can click that link and then you can register for free. There is a bonus code. If you are in an eligible country, then you can get that bonus, but otherwise they are completely regulated, and you can trade with even a minimum capital or any amount that you want to trade. I'll recommend you to click join now button, then you can start trading with a regulated broker. Thank you very much. Thumbs up. Thank you Mohanat for your call and appreciation. Cool, sir. Can you look at dollar yen? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Any trade on Gbpusd. Yeah, I will be looking at, so we'll be looking at first of all NASDAQ, and then I will be looking at GBP, USD and all other instruments that we are trading. So looking at the NASDAQ, looking at daily first of all. So there is a narrow candle here on NASDAQ. Right, so we see that there's a gap opening and then a narrow candle on NASDAQ. Let me see the weekly. This is the weekly price action, and from the weekly perspective, we saw that there is a gap opening here. All right, so if it is a gap opening, what we see that in that zone where the support here, and there is a gap. Highly likely that we could see the market is, you can see, tested the gap and then had a bounce, and there is a long wick here on NASDAQ. If we look at this long wick, we can see that from this level where this is the resistance zone, I think that NASDAQ initially we might see that the price is going up here, testing this level and then coming back down. Now if we look at the daily, there's a daily bearish engulfer, and last day of trading week a narrower candle. The price is still in a pullback, so with this drop, a movement to the upside, and from that zone we can expect NASDAQ to drop from that level. Now what do we see, that the price approaching that 20 EMA, and then we can expect for the price to test and then to reject. Now from the lower time frame perspective, we see the NASDAQ here from a very interesting price action. We saw that this is the trend line, right? The price was testing, respecting this resistance line, resistance here on the 4 hour. This is the resistance, and also we see that this is a resistance here. So there is a gap opening, couple of dodges. What we see that from that level, this is a, we could see a short-term upside, and this is the 50% of this weekly long week. And now with that 50% of this weekly long week, what I think that NASDAQ might move to the upside, and then we can expect a drop. It might even range in that area. You see that this is a price action that is a potential for a range. So we see that this trend is stopped here, and we might see that this market is ranging. All right, so we could see that now the price is going up, breaking this high from any of this level. We will see again coming down. So this range in fact is a big range, so we could find that potential trading opportunity. Now at the moment for me, I will be trading NASDAQ. If I see that it gathered liquidity from the support, we will be going long, or on the other hand, if we see that NASDAQ has gone up, now strongly gathered liquidity from the top, that we will be selling. So understanding the liquidity will really help you to understand how the market is moving. Good PM sir, thank you very much. Mohammed Absaskar, how it is possible that it will break the high and come back down after breaking high? Then so which instrument you are, Askar, saying? Askar, US30. Yeah, let's do Scotch. Thank you, William. Gold retest this area. Okay, so we see that currently it is showing some bullish momentum on NASDAQ. As we see that gold has a bounce. So let's see gold again. This is the 1 hour chart on gold. You know what, I think that if you look at this 4 hour candle, I think that gold might break all this high, and then we could see another drop. It might range in that zone with up and down. So from the 1 hour, the way this price action is forming, there is another, before the 4 hour, you can see we still have one more candle. So that candle from the 1 hour, what I think that might break the high, and then we could see that it's coming down. It is just a speculation. It depends on the lower time frame confirmation. If we see that entry opportunity, only in that situation we'll be looking to enter position. Okay, so let's keep watching. As soon as we will find entry, definitely we will be jumping on a trade. Hi, thanks for the first trade of the week, which was profitable. Thank you, Noor. Thanks for your appreciation. Absolutely, we'll be looking to have some more trade. we have started the day, the week with a profitable trade, and I really want to have some more profitable trade coming along the way in the upcoming days and sessions. So let's see where we can find the next opportunity. This is the 15 minutes. Now you can see it's forming a doji. There is a probability on gold to respect this and to break towards the downside again, depending on the price action. Really we'll be looking at. So now this 15 minutes doji is a two-way system. We could see respecting this going up again, breaking this high, or we might see that drop from here. So let's keep watching until we find our setup that we see that's what we want to see. All right, thank you. And looking at now on I will be looking at some other instrument, Gbpusd and dollar yen. Now before I progress further, guys, I will take just a 1 minute break to Mariam, thank you very much, Mariam, for your testimonial. This really helps. Thank you. Really, coach, you are super kind, cooperative. These subjects. Thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, absolutely. We all can achieve outstanding results in trading in all aspect. Figure dollar yen. We will be looking at that euro dollar, AUD USD. Okay, so we will look at all of them. Okay, so okay, we will be looking at the, let me see guys, what as there is a candle close coming, I will be quickly looking at all the instrument to see if there is any swing trading opportunity that we have, or any entry opportunity in any of this instrument to see. Okay, I'm just looking at, there is a candle close just to see how it is doing. So gold is still keep pushing high on the lower time frame. Nasdaq also moving up. So still we see that a majority of the pair is still not breaking to the outside, because there is a news coming up later tomorrow on AUD. So you see the dollar yen again from that level. Let me see what it did. So dollar yen couldn't break the high. Okay, so will be there is a sell probability to sell on dollar yen. Let me see. 20 pip stop loss. Let's see how we can do that. This is a bit more risky, but creating series of higher low. This is the resistance from the daily. There is a probability for dollar yen to have a drop. Now the only thing is that if you look at this level here, the price is still maintaining series of higher low. From the 1 hour you can see it gathered liquidity. From the 4 hour also there is a potential for downside, but the only here issue is that the price is still maintaining series of higher low, so it's still maintaining an uptrending market structure. If dollar yen, if you look at the daily high, you see that this is the daily high, previous weekly daily high. Today is the first day of trading week. We see dollar yen didn't move much, but if dollar yen managed to break all of them, all right, and then get rejected, I'll give a big sell on dollar yen for this big move. So basically we could see dollar yen may drop, but the best sell for me, because if you look at this dollar yen market structure, this is still maintaining this bullish market structure, and I will be waiting for dollar yen to give me an upside. Okay, so if dollar yen break this high and then get rejected, all right, create a complete false breakout and come down, that will be the sign that dollar yen might be breaking all this low, coming back to this level, which is highly likely. You see this doji here on dollar yen, this is an imbalance in the market, and with this movement I think that dollar yen might come down to this level. So if dollar yen does that, then we could see that gold is breaking to the upside. Okay, depending on price action, really we will be looking at that. First of all, let it create that false breakout. If it does, then only will be selling. All right, so with that said, let me see what other instrument has done. WTI, and this is also in a choppy manner. So I see that among all of them on the lower time frame, we could see that good opportunity on gold. So just gold has broken this high. Let me see now what kind of price action is creating. Now we saw that the price has just broken this high, all right, and let me see, it just has broken all this high. Okay, so you see that gold is here, it's consolidating in that area. So basically the overall market structure, you can see it's just crossed this high. Okay, so what's happening? Here on the 15 minutes, we saw that this long wick candle has triggered that liquidity here, and now we could see, you know, breaking this high, which is less likely. I think that we might see that because it gathered liquidity here, and this is a complete, you can see the price is slowly going up, gathering liquidity. Based on how this candle is closing on the lower time frame, we'll be able to see how the market is evolving in that area. From the daily, we saw that the price just has broken the daily high, today's high, and from that zone we can expect for a potential rejection on the lower time frame. Okay, so here there is a probability for a drop, and the way the market has formed this structure, there is a potential for a downside movement. This is the 15 minutes candle. In the first 10 minutes of this candle, we see that there is a bearish candle is being formed. So what I will do here on the lower time frame, there is also a red candle, and let me see what kind of price action it is forming here. Okay, let it break again. Okay, there is a probability for another impulse. Okay, we might see that the price is respecting this resistance. Depending on how the price action is forming, we see that there is a liquidity trigger here. Let me see. which is needed. We see that there is some bullish momentum trying to come to create a new higher high. So if the bulls is not being able to break this high, so we see there isn't enough strength from the buyers. Okay, so with that, if there isn't enough strength from the buyer, okay, so I will be selling gold from this level, right? Exactly from this level. Stop loss will be at 1918.40, and I will target 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio for this trade. If the price managed to break this resistance, I will be out of the trade. Otherwise, I'll take a bigger profit target on this. Now here is the key points. If we look at the 4-hour, the price has broken. Come from the 1-hour, minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, so you saw a 15 minutes candle closed as a bearish candle. Now if the price break this resistance zone, I'll be out of the trade without anything. If it is remaining to the downside, you should be able to see that the price giving us some profit from that zone. All right, as there is a candle close coming, So it is possible that for the price to break the high and then trigger another liquidity. Okay, so from the daily and from 4 hours especially, we see that there is the market here cross all this high. If it managed to, if it is not being able to break the high, should see some downtrending movement. At the moment we have entered in an important area of value. All right, so if the price break towards the downside, then we will be taking bigger profit from the trade. Let's see how the price is doing in that area. All right, so I see that there is a potential, but anything can happen in trading. If it wants to break for today's high going to the upside, then we will be out of the trade for this. We already had a gain early today. We have started our day with a gold win. This is the second trade. So if this is 1% that we have gained, which is the 16 pip. If this one we are winning, then will be, if this one we can win full, that's a big win. Or if we are if we are losing the trade, then we will be break even for the day. This is how trading is. So let's see. I have entered in the profit zone from where I have opened the position. I want to see that the market is breaking down and giving us some profit. Let's see. Let's keep up everything and to see how we are trading. And I'm sure that guys you will enjoy it. Make sure guys you like the stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Any question, don't hesitate to ask me using the live chat. And also if you want to learn the strategy that I am trading and also be part of our trading academy, you can find link below this video, the first link. Visit the website and then you can click join now button, then you will be able to join to learn the strategy that I am trading and also to be part of this trading community. And at the same time you can ask any question in the live chat as well if you have any question. So let me see here on the 15 minutes after the previous candles bearish, this one also slowly we can expect it to come down as a bearish candle. All right, let's see. Let me know in the live chat how are you doing with your trading, and thanks for joining the live session. I'm taking buy when it drops 19.15. Okay, let's see. Back go. Can I since when? Okay, that's okay. It will really depend on how the market will be doing here. Okay, I see that so far I'm in profit zone again. We need to see that a breakdown will give us the profit that we need, and from the lower time frame we can see that there is a probability for the price to have a drop, which is needed for us for 30 minutes candle, which is also showing potential bearish from the 5 minutes so far is bearish. Okay, so let's keep that up, and let's see, wanna see that today second trade also giving us the profit, so that we can celebrate the whole day with full profit, to win with the gold in a day. 2 wins is more than enough to be a profitable trader. Over trading will kill your trading account, guys. Make sure that you check it out that you are over trading or no. If you do the over trading, then chances that all the win that you will make, you will give it away, and then you gonna keep in the same loop. So make sure you always be patient, as we discussed earlier today about being patient. And also that's why in our academy, all the course that I'm using, I do share, we do have a specific trading psychology education, so that you guys know exactly how to how to become proficient in your trading psychology. And also I sent all the trade that you can see with entry, stop loss, and take profit target, like the one that we early today we opened gold, close to it full profit. Now this is the second trade running in profit now, and let me know in the live chat. I'm more than 1% profit now in that trade. So this is how trading is. I do share all my trade with entry, stop loss, and take profit. And also I do explain all the analysis, all the trade that I am opening, what's the reason behind the trade, what is strategy being used, so that for those who are trading with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, including this live session, guys, you can learn and grow as a trader. If you want to learn the strategy that I am trading and also see all the trade that I am opening with entry, stop loss, and take profit target, I would recommend you to join now. There is a link below this video and also link at the top of the chat. You can click join now button, and then you will be able to join us to learn the strategy that I am trading and also to be part of the trading community. So I'm running in profit. How many of you running that trade? Let me know, guys, in the live chat. Are you on this trade at the moment? So let me know. So to see, I see that's in the long term, I guess. Yeah, how much it can drop. Okay, thank you very much for that, guys. Are you with me? Let me know. We are running good profit on that. Thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, very good, Mugda, awesome. Let me know how many of you on the trade. I want to see that how many of you are with me in this trade. Yeah, yes, Derek. Yep, thanks, coach. Thank you, Momjadad. I mean, already in TP. Okay, PT, TP or PT. Okay, Pyramid. Thank you very much. Qasim Raza, I have sell on 1940. So didn't open another trade. Very good, Qasim. That's good. Yeah, always keep your position in control. Running profit. Thank you. No problems. I'm in profit. Still waiting, coach. Thank you. That's awesome. Okay, so here is the key. I want to see that it's coming down now from the 4 hour. We see that the market again has dropped back below this level, and from that zone, all right, we can see that the market started to drop, which running in profit. Awesome, Mark. Been waiting for all this all day. Yes, Mark, I know that we as a trader we need to be profitable, and thanks for that. Yeah, this is the beauty of being patient, because at the end of the day our goal is to be patient. Either we win or lose, and then moving with that one. Doing good profit. No, thank you very much for this. That's awesome. So let's keep that one a bit downside to get a bit bigger profit in case of anything. In case of any modification, I'll give a shout out. I also send the same trade to VIPs as well. In that way, when I am not on live, also I send all of them. I'll recommend you to join. If you are not here, there is a link below this video where you can learn and grow as a trader. All right, guys, let's keep that watching for bigger profit, and that's the way we expected that way. I'll explain now why I have opened that sell, which is giving me the profit that I was expecting. So it's a big trade, 3.5 times. All right, now I'm running at this point exactly more than 1%. Okay, so what we need to do is let it drop a little further. Then if we need to take some profit, but without moving the stop loss, we'll keep the stop loss, but we'll take some profit in case it is going against us. We are not losing big, but we will hold for a bigger profit here. Now I'm more than nearly 1% in this trade. So what I'm going to do now, I will close some part of this trade. All right, I will not move the stop loss. Let me show you how I am closing some part of the trade. You see that this is my position. I'm in one account, I am short 1.13 lot. So this is how you will be closing partial profit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close point around 4 lot, so majority 0.4 lot, so majority of them I will be running. So it means that you see close with 0.4 lot, that means that it will close partial profit but it's still running. Okay, so I have closed that partial profit. So my account now experienced around 50%, around 40% profit, but I will not move the stop loss. The reason is it might get a spike, take me out of the trade, and then come back down. Now what happened is that as I closed half of the profit, in case it is completely hitting the stop loss, I will have a very little, almost no loss, or maybe the commission loss. So basically we have secured for that today, the first trade that we had open today on gold. This is our journal. We do keep trading journal. The real trading happened in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. 1% on gold, around 16 pip. Now we have closed 0.5%. Let's keep the rest of the position running for a bigger profit. And I want to start the week as I promised in the beginning to everyone that this is going to be another great trading week. Let's keep that up. All right, so if there is real trading, you have seen in front of you I have opened, guys. Real trader, very few. If you really want to learn from a real trading academy where the real trading happens, I'll recommend you to join today. Link below this video, and also link you can find at the top of the chat. Yep, thank you very much. Awesome. Running profit, thank you, no problems, you are always welcome. I mean, sir, thank you so much. Because looking forward to gather some money and join BIP. Where did you put your TP, please? So my TP at 1910.13, but I have taken around 40% profit, so that I didn't move the stop loss because I don't want to, get out of the trade just for a spike. But I just basically covered my trade for any kind of spike and any kind of stop loss hitting. So basically I took some profit to make the trade secure. Yes, Meherdat, I will be sharing today the journal. All right, we will make a Google sheet on the journal so that you guys can see every single day, every single trade, and also you can track that what trade, in case you miss any trade, you can go back to the journal and see that. This is what I recommend everyone. I do keep that journal personally, but now I will share with everyone what I'm trading with the journal, so that you know exactly how to keep track of trading. The real trader always keep a journal, because when you keep a journal, you know that exactly what trade is working out, what trade didn't work out, so that you can analyze the trade. You know that what trade gave you profit, so that you can scale it up. This is how anything works in life. So what is working, you need to scale it up. What is not working, you need to reduce it. So this is how. And also every weekend we will be having a quick discussion about all the trade that we have opened and closed, and what are the pitfalls that you could avoid. This is how the improvement happened. So keep up. All right, every day, every weekend, we can discuss more. The more you will discuss, the better you will be learning. As I mentioned, if you want to learn, then always you need to keep your mind open so that you can grow as a trader. Now here you can see that in this zone, this is the 15 minutes price action, and we can see the price has gone back up to the resistance and then return back. Now what did I use in that factor? There are 3 secrets in the market to see how the market moves. Keep in mind, guys, 3 secrets. The number 3 is a very important number. Now 3 secrets, you can see the mind, body, spirit. 3 is the 3 corner in the pyramid, and also Nikola Tesla's secret number is 3. And also the market has a 3 secret in this market is market structure, liquidity, and price action. Here I have used that liquidity in the previous trade that we have opened in the pre-London session. Also we use that liquidity in that trade. Now if you want to know more about this, what I'm talking about, if it doesn't make sense to you, very normal. When I begin my trading also, it did not make sense to me, but I spend a lot of time to study the things that I have recorded on the website for you available. All the strategies also you can access all of them. I'll recommend you to join today rather than losing money. You can join, invest on your education, and then grow as a trader. So let's keep that trade for a bigger profit. We see that it's moving in our favor, which is very good for us. And I want to see that now we have covered, like we had made an insurance for our loss, which is called this 40% closing is basically an insurance towards any kind of loss. So we have an insurance on this trade. So I want to keep that trade running for the full profit. This is called the trade management or the risk management, and the money or your trading account will grow when you do that trade management or the risk management. So let's keep moving that trade, pushing that down so that our trading account is growing on the trade, right? We see that it's almost there, more than now 2%. All right, do you have a discount code for your growth? Malik, the price already you can see that discount, no problem. Just ask the live chat agent, she will be able to help you. Thank you very much for asking. One entry, very good. Up now, thank you for that, that's awesome. So let's see now on, so we'll keep that watching. And this is what I was talking about the last week also, guys. There are some time when maybe a trade didn't work out, and you need to be very patient on that. Okay, so always do the risk management, always trade with proper entry, stop loss, take profit target, learn the proper trade management and risk management to be profitable as a trader. And also another important thing, guys, always trade with regulated broker. All right, so you are trading with spending a lot of time and you are making profit, and I want you to make that profit so that you can achieve your goal, right? So trade with a regulated broker, and the broker we recommend is Gbpusd. They are regulated, so any capital that you trade with $100, $1,000, or even a $500,000 or a $500, any capital that you trade will be in the safe hand. So I can give you a link for the live chat for Gbpusd. You can click that link, it will take you to the registration page where you can register for free. You can use that bonus code if you're in an eligible country. You can get that bonus I'll recommend you to do if you are looking to trade with a regulated broker. Okay, so Braden, very good question. What trading strategy that I'm using? We'll be discussing that. Give me just 30 seconds break. I'm coming. Okay, so I'm back. So let's discuss that. So what strategy I'm using here, right? Now in this trade, all right, so as I mentioned earlier also, every trader, every professional trader or profitable trader must have a strategy to trade. Okay, we do have a strategy. I do have a strategy that I trade, and without a strategy, trading is like, it's like a gambling. So it is important that everyone who are trading must have a strategy. Now every trade I do open based on strategy. All right, every trade that I open based on a strategy. Now what is a strategy? A strategy is a set of rules that will tell you in what situation you should be opening a position. Now the strategy that I use, some of my favorite trading strategy is TF or trend following strategy, or middleman trading strategy, and news and price action trading strategies. These are some of the very some of my favorite trading strategy that I use when I'm trading the market. Now here we use the support and resistance trading strategy, where you saw that there is a significant amount of liquidity gap from the resistance, and we have seen the market started to drop. Now we see the price again pushing high for another move, but as I mentioned, this trade now it's a kind of break-even trade, but in a different sense. So we can break even a trade by moving the stop loss, or we can break even a trade by closing partial profit. So this is a break-even trade. I already closed 50% profit. So in case if it is going up, taking me out of the trade, then I'm still not any kind of loss. So let's see, because there is a probability to happen as well, to have another bounce, but let's keep still expecting that this market is doing. Now you see that there are back-to-back 4 candles in that trend line is arranging, so which is a range market. We may not be able to expect too much from a range bound market, because it's a range bound market. So if it is taking us out of the trade, then that's fine, we will be entering again. As I mentioned, when the market is in a range bound, you will see that the market is just moving from support and resistance, where we cannot do anything other than just taking the trade based on the support and resistance, and then to take the profit in the right place. So still we see that this is the 15 minutes, guys, and I'm still expecting for the price to drop back. If it is dropping back from here, we should be able to see that this market coming down to break this low. All right, so we should see that. Let's see how it is doing. In the meantime, let it running. It's a now almost a risk-free trade on gold, so I will keep that running while I will be looking at other instrument, how they are doing. I will be looking at some of the dollar pairs. So you saw the dollar, there is a rejection from the top on dollar CAD. You see US30 had a bounce. Looking at NASDAQ, long week candle. Okay, so dollar yen has gone up again, as I mentioned earlier. So dollar yen has gone up, has broken the resistance. Let's see. So still maintaining a bullish structure on dollar yen. It has broken the resistance line. Okay, so it's still maintaining bullish market structure on dollar yen, and US30s keep moving to the upside. Okay, gold has gone back up. Okay, so let's see what if it is maintaining this resistance line, then it almost came to 2%, 221, and then has gone up. So we had a bigger profit target, but I want to keep that is still holding. So bigger portion of my trade is still running. Around 50% is still running. So if it is hitting the SL, then I'll be out of the trade without anything. No loss, no gain, but still, let's see what it is doing here in that zone. So let me know how many of you are still holding the trade. It has broken the high. I'm still on the trade. It might take us out of the trade. Okay, I'm break even with that trade. All right, so we are break even with that trade. This is what I was telling you guys, that trading is like that. Okay, yeah, that's why 2R. Okay, very good. Holding. Okay, no problem. We'll be looking at again for another entry as soon as we'll find. So this is a, some of you maybe have, it has dropped well below, and then there is nothing we can do about it. You can see it's a completely U shape. Okay, we took the move, but you see it's a very narrow gap. We sold from a very important area. It has come down to 2 times, but our TP target is high. So so basically we are break even on the trade. Now, depending on how you closed and open, which is basically a break even trade. So now here on the 30 minutes, let me see. Okay, let me see where we can find. You see that this is a very interesting price action. You can see the price has gone up gather liquidity, has come back down, broken all this low in just a couple of minutes time, and then has gone back up again, has broken all this high. So it's just moving from support to the resistance line. Now if we look at the daily, we can see that this price from this narrow range has gone back up to the resistance. I think that we might see again the sellers may drop again. We could see that selling pressure again. Let's see first of all how the market does, and then we will be looking to enter again as soon as you will find that. Jay, thanks for that. Yes, running, thank you very much. Awesome, thank you. So I've been testing for about 3 months. I usually use supply and demand, or at least try. Any tips for people starting? Yeah, absolutely. We see that you can see the price again. This 5 minutes candle is creating bearish. Let me see. It's now on 4 hour. 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, so I will sell short again. So the previous one was break even. I will be selling exactly stop loss above this high, a little above, and this time I will be targeting 2.1, around 2.1 times. So all right, so this time 2 times TP. This time as soon as you will see again another move, we will do the same thing. I will be taking half, and then I'll be let me see, unless it is breaking the high, giving us a sold, then let me see from 15 minutes, and okay, we could see that this time we might take a bit earlier to see how that is doing here. Let me see the 1 hour. Eight minutes remaining for the 1 hour candle, which is a bearish candle. 4 hour, yeah, there is a 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, so here's the key points to see. Come on. So here the price gathered liquidity from both sides. Okay, this is the 1 hour candle which has a liquidity from the top and also from the bottom. All right, now the question is which way the market finally be heading. Now looking at the 15 minutes and with the 5 minutes, so we see some bullish momentum, but let's see, this 5 minutes has a liquidity. All right, so you see yeah, there is a liquidity in it. Okay, the momentum little bit of bullish, guys. So let me see if we can run or we're gonna exit at entry. This 5 minutes close will be a very important candle. We at least need to take some profit. I'll give you a shout out if I am taking profit. So this one, this candle is closing as a long week, as a weaker response from the buyers. Then should be able to see the next one coming down. So okay, so from 15 minutes this candle, if it is closing like that as a red candle, we can expect downside movement the next one, because it is a liquidity trigger at the moment, and from that zone this 15 minutes candle is closing is very important to see. Now here is the crucial point to see. Structure is forming. Okay, so here what we need a weaker response from the buyers, so that's why the market a little bit of in a sideway. Upon closing of this candle on the 15 minutes, we see that this one is closing as a narrower candle. So you see 30 minutes closed. All right, so we have seen an hourly candle closed and also 4-hour closed. Okay, so with that 4-hour closed, it has closed above all this high. So here a bullish candle, right? So the price action is bullish on the 4-hour. So let me see where we can want to see that it's coming down for a deeper pullback. So what we will do on this one is we will be exiting when the price will be in the profit zone. Okay, so from the 4-hour we see that there is some bullish momentum. So the price, this is a very tight trade. So on this trade, as soon as the price will enter in the profit zone, I will be exiting the trade, because from the we should see the downside pullback on this market. And once you see that on this pullback, we will be exiting the trade once the market will be in the profit. This is what I'm expecting. here if we look at the daily, we should see some downside momentum the way we see the price action. And from 5 minutes I'm expecting it to come down, and then once you see that the price entered the profit zone, I'll be exiting the trade with profit, so that we for the day we remain profit, and then we'll look for another opportunity. Okay, we see that the market is coming down, guys. As soon as I'm just letting you know what I will do with this trade, as soon as the price will enter in the profit zone, I will be exiting the trade. Now here is the 4-hour candle is a bullish candle. Okay, so it might go up to fill that long wick, and even it might break the high. So still maintaining bullish market structure from here. Okay, so from 15 minutes, which is a bullish, guys, here I'm out of the trade. For this one I'm out of the trade. So this one we are out. The 15 minutes candle is a bullish, so we could see that the price is heading to the upside. I think that my 1909 is still the price didn't reach there, but my sell was a bit earlier, so I think many of you still running. Okay, it has gone broken to the upside, so we are break even for the day. Let's see how it goes on the 15 minutes. This is a very interesting price action here. Okay, so there is a there is a bullish engulf on the 4-hour, and from that zone, from the higher time frame perspective, we see that the price is trying to break towards the upside. Let me see how it goes. Let me know, guys, how are you doing? So closed on daily pivot, so I'm off today early tonight. Thank you very much. Because I just see NASDAQ. So buy, pull back if you want to enter again. Yes, thank you. Just see NAS100. Thank you. Okay, so looking at NASDAQ. Okay, so NASDAQ, from this is a, you see NASDAQ on the intraday perspective, there is a there is a candle that has a long wick at the top, which is a bullish candle on Nasdaq. And with that bullish candle, what we see that from the bigger picture, from this level here on Nasdaq, we can see there is an impulse and it formed a long wick at the top. So highly likely that the price will go ahead and fill that long wick to create a new higher high. So from the 1 hour, we can see that Nasdaq was creating a bullish structure here, creating series of higher high and higher low. And we see that here is a long wick candle on Nasdaq. And what we see that with this long wick candle on the 1 hour, the price has triggered liquidity, and from that zone there is the bulls trying to break this high again, and we could see that the market is heading to the upside. Thank you. Now what do you see that here, as the price, there is a long wick at the top and the price has created series of higher low. So there is a probability for Nasdaq to remain bullish in that direction. Okay, so with that said, we can expect on Nasdaq for the price to go ahead and to fill that long wick and to create a new higher high. So there is a probability for Nasdaq to remain bullish, and I think that that's why we see other instruments such as gold is trying to create a bullish momentum at the moment. So let's see how it goes, and still there is a quite a while for us to trade. I will still keep watching for some more trade coming up along the way, guys. If you want to join us, you can join. There is a link below this video in the description area, and also you can visit the website. Any question, don't hesitate to ask us. With that said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this live session. We had starting a good trading week. Still we are for the day, starting the day, and tomorrow there are quite a few high impact news coming, including AUD and USD, and I will be coming on live twice again tomorrow. And let me know in the live chat you enjoyed the live session and you learned something from here, and we'll be doing again tomorrow for the next opportunity. And with that said, thank you, and Jay, thanks all, thank you very much, and I'll see you again tomorrow, guys. Make sure you use always a regulated broker. Link below this video for the broker that, and for tomorrow also you can get prepared with a broker account with a regulated broker. I have given a link in the live chat. You can click the link and then you can start trading with a regulated broker. With that said, thank you, and I'll see you again tomorrow, another live. Until then, stay well, stay happy.